Welcome back to Eerie Narratives, where the shadows hide stories that never stay buried. Tonight, we descend into the cold, black heart of an abandoned quarry in rural Pennsylvania, a place where the water never forgets, and neither do the dead. If you're new here, hit subscribe, turn on the bell, turn off the lights, and get comfortable if you can. Because once it learns your name, it never lets go. This is the abandoned quarry ghost. Just outside a small Pennsylvania town called Black Ridge, where the population barely reaches 2,000, there is a deep wound in the earth, known by locals as the Old Quarry. In the early 1900s, it was a limestone mine. Workers blasted day and night, hauling stone for buildings in Pittsburgh and Philadelphia. But the quarry took lives too. Caves collapsed, men slipped and fell, and when the pit filled with rainwater, several people drowned. By the 1970s, the company went bankrupt. They abandoned everything, rusting machinery, and that deep pit slowly filling with dark water. Over time, the place became a forbidden swimming hole, a teenage party spot, and the center of countless campfire horror stories. But one story stuck more than the rest. They say, in the summer of 1987, there was a girl, Emily Harper, 18 years old, prom queen, full scholarship to Penn State. One night, she went to the quarry with her boyfriend. The boy was jealous, controlling. When Emily tried to break up, he started a fight. Then, he pushed her toward the edge. She slipped, or was shoved. Her body was never found. Official report: accidental drowning. But the whispers said something else, that he held her under the water until she never had the chance to scream. After that, people started seeing things. At midnight, along the quarry's edge, a pale figure in a torn white prom dress. Long black hair, constantly dripping water. Eyes, hollow and empty. And always, always, a whisper rising from beneath the water, calling your name. Teenagers dared each other to go alone at night. Most came back laughing. Some came back changed. And a few never came back at all. Fast forward, 2023. His name was Jake Harlan, 22 years old, recently dropped out of college, working the night shift at a gas station off Route 6. On the surface, easy smile, messy hair. But inside, obsession. For months, he had been texting Sarah Klein, his high school crush. Smart, kind, now studying nursing in Philly. At first, she was polite, then distant. Then she blocked him. After Jake showed up at Sarah unannounced. Jake couldn't handle that. One Friday night in October, he drove his old Jeep to the Old Quarry. The place was overgrown now. Chain link fence torn open. No trespassing signs riddled with bullet holes. In the moonlight, the water looked like black glass. People said, bottomless. He killed the engine, pulled out his phone, and video called Sarah. She answered, hesitant. "Jake, what is this? It's 1 a.m. He smiled, but his eyes were wild. "Sarah, I just wanted to say goodbye." He turned the camera toward the edge. 30 feet straight down into water. "If you don't give me one more chance, I'm done. I'll jump right now." Sarah gave a nervous laugh. "You're not serious. This is crazy." "I am serious." His voice cracked. "Say one word. Say you love me." Silence. Then, "Jake, we're over. Get help. Please." The call ended. Rage flooded Jake's face. He screamed. Then, just to prove a point, he stepped closer to the edge, filming. But something changed. Ripples formed in the water. No wind, no fish. Slow, deliberate. Then, a whisper. Not from the phone, from behind him. "Jake." He froze. The voice was feminine, wet, like a throat full of water. He laughed, nervous. "Haha, nice echo." Then the voice came closer. "If I can't have you, no one can." Jake stumbled backward. His foot slipped. The phone dropped, but kept recording. And then, something rose from the black water. Pale arms, long floating hair, a white dress. Emily, or what was left of her. Jake ran. He scrambled up the path, jumped into his Jeep, and sped away. He kept telling himself it was a prank, a hallucination, too many energy drinks. But that night, in his apartment, he couldn't sleep. Every time he closed his eyes, drip, 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 like wet footsteps, dip, drip,